guys, it's time to take a look at the final game that Konami published themselves for the Spectrum. You've had a look at Nemesis and Jailbreak before, a couple of weeks ago, so it's time to have a look at Jackal, which is another Konami arcade game. And having a look at the cover artwork, we can see that it's using the same artwork that was used for the arcade flyer, and it's really awesome looking. And I believe the artist responsible for the artwork is Tom Du Bois, and he made a ton of artwork for Konami in the 80s and 90s, covering both their arcade games and their home conversions. And he did some amazing work. Now, I'm not 100% that he did this one, but it does look like his style, so I'm fairly certain. If anyone knows better, please let me know. And I also found a really interesting interview with him on My Life in Gaming. I'll try and remember to put a link in the description. It's really worth watching. And personally, I've never played the arcade version of Jackal, but it's a run and gun, or maybe rather a drive and gun, because you control a jeep, driving around, blasting stuff, and you've got two different weapons, a machine gun that always fires upwards, and a grenade launcher or rocket launcher that fires in the direction you are driving. And I believe that Jackal was originally designed to be played with a rotary joystick, just like the one used in SNK Ikari Warriors, which would have allowed you to fire in one direction and drive in another. And according to the wiki, there were a couple of cabs manufactured that used a rotary stick, but for some reason they didn't see wide release. Maybe it didn't really work when they tested it. So for most releases of the game, you have a standard 8-way joystick. And it's also worth noting that the Spectrum version was converted by Cyclone, who also made Nemesis that we had a look at a couple of weeks ago, which was honestly not great, so yeah, this fills me with dread. But who knows, maybe it's at least better than Nemesis, so let's find out. And the loading screen is a bit rough, I must say. Not a very promising sign, but let's be optimistic. Yeah, got some music, I think. And let's just alter the controls. Oh dear, those portraits down there, yeah, they look a bit rough. Oh well, let's just try Kempston joystick. Oh, we can, yeah, set player 2. That's nice. I don't really care. Let's go keyboard, because this is a simultaneous 2-player game, and I believe that should work on the Spectrum too. I think, at least. Let's go with 1-player game. It is the way of the Jackal, says Konami. Okay, I believe you. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the Jeep is quite fast, and we've got 8 pixel steps scrolling. Looks a bit rough, but yeah. We can, of course, fire our weapon, which is... It's got very short range. Come on, is it really supposed to do that? It's like barely reaching anywhere. Oh, God. So how is... But I don't think I have any other buttons, right? Let's just try a few buttons on the keyboard, right? Who knows? Maybe we have a different weapon? No, but pressing 1 terminates the game. I think it was the same in Nemesis. Alright, let's try this. Soldiers look a bit wonky as well. Nothing amazing here. And weirdly, I can't drive diagonally. I do this kind of sliding thing. Okay. Hey guys, what are you firing today? Yeah, they have got the same awful range as I do, so that is fair at least. Oh, the cannons are sneaky. And once I've destroyed a cannon, it's just like an empty block there. That's not great. And what is going on with these controls? This Jeep is just defying the laws of physics. And I believe we are supposed to be able to rescue prisoners of war here by destroying the buildings. Maybe, or maybe not. Okay, maybe there's no one home. Let's try this building instead, which I do believe has a cannon mounted in the window, which seems A little bit rude. And there's another one of those bastards. Yeah, this is so weird that you have no reach with the weapon. Whatever the bloody hell happened there? Oh, well, I'm pretty sure I died, right? Please, explode. Why are you not just exploding like everything else? There we go. Now they're gone. Yeah, this is not great. Is it worse than Nemesis? Yeah, probably. And why does that cannon take about 48 hits? I don't know. And I would like to save some prisoners of war, but I can't go back. It's all too late now. So let's go inside of this wall here. Maybe I'm supposed to blow it up. Ah, yes. Let's just hit some people with my Jeep, because that's more fun than blasting them with the weird weapon I have. Oh, hello, guys. 3 POWs. That's amazing. Makes me feel a lot happier about everything here. Oh, 3 at a time. That's nice. Let's go and hit some people. Unless, of course, there's a whole bunch of cannons murdering me. Yeah, this is honestly rather miserable. Got some points. Destroy that thing. I'm just going to ignore the cannons because I just hate them so much. Well, that didn't quite work, but who cares? Game over. Yeah, this is pretty abysmal, actually. Maybe not the worst game I've played, because that is, without doubt, Crazy Kong. But hey, let's try again. Maybe this grows on you like fungus or something. Knock, knock. Anyone home? Could I interest you in our Lord and Savior, the grenade? Apparently I can. So let's go up here and enjoy the awful controls. Well, they're not... I suppose they're not really that bad. It's just that they're just a bit sensitive, maybe, given how fast everything moves. And why can't I just destroy this? Here we go. Did I get an extra life or something? I don't know. Let's try and fire a couple of times at these buildings, because all of a sudden they will break. I hate these things. I really, really do. How am I supposed to deal with them? Filthy cannon. Yeah, this is pretty miserable. And everything is firing the same projectiles, which is kind of interesting. Let's just drive. Let's get out of here. Ah, we have a bridge. Amazing. And we've got a helicopter thing. We're supposed to drop off the POWs, but I haven't got any, so never mind. Let's just drive on the bridge. Ruthlessly hit people. Fuel up? Or what did that say? I can't read the text because it looks all weird. And we can't hold fire to fire something more powerful, I think. Or can we? Nah, not really. Take that. Oh, there's tanks. I forgot about you guys. These buildings are amazingly sturdy, actually. But there we go. If you hit the right spot, they will just break like nothing. Take that. And take that. And don't, please. Oh, how did that tank fire sideways when it was clearly aiming downwards? Let's just blame magic. Oh, God. Can I lay down a trap here? Let's try. That kind of worked. Sneaky tanks. Take that. Oh, goodness. I don't know. Can I maybe? Oh, God. Why are you trying to drive it out into the... Is that water? I'm not sure. But they really want to be there. Can I... And then all of a sudden they cross over to the bridge. Oh, yeah, this is trashy garbage poo. Let's just try a two-player game. Oh, you are kidding me, right? It's not simultaneous two-player? No, it's not. That is pretty damn disappointing, I must admit. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to deal with these stinking turrets here. I don't want to... Yeah, I can do this, right? Yeah, that kind of works. If you go to the left or right, that... As long as there are no other turrets or, yeah, turrets or cannons or whatever the hell these things are, that should work, right? Okay, let's see if we can save some people here, because that is the right thing to do, and you can just go and blow up or something. Could you make up your mind? No, please. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, I absolutely hate the absolutely horrific range of my... whatever my weapon might be. But I'm going to be a little bit more careful this time and see if I can maybe get somewhere. I don't know really why, because I'm thoroughly not enjoying this. Seems to pay off to be fast. Like really, try and hit these guys with the Jeep. Because the longer you hang around, the more likely you are to get shot in the tires by these guys. It's really tricky lining yourself up as well, because the controls are so damn sensitive. Oh. Yeah, this is miserable. Am I even hitting these things? Let's just ignore them. We can maybe... Oh, no, we couldn't. Never mind. It's nice that they get rid of the turrets once you've died, I suppose. That's a good thing about this game. Please, make a hole in the stupid wall here. It's not really action-packed, this game, is it? But you know what? Let's go and drop off some people here at the helicopter platform. Get some points and also a cannonball in the butt. How am I driving off the bridge here? There's a railing. How? Can I drive into the water? No, I can't. Oh God, I hate your ugly face. Did that say power up or something? Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe it's a score. I can't. And I'm trying to be really careful here. And it's not exactly easy, is it? And the collision detection is also pretty damn annoying. Really? I hit you in the turret and you don't care? Oh my God, these guys. Yeah, okay. Can I be very sneaky here? And of course there's a tank. No one told me about the tank. And didn't I just run out of lives? Maybe I got more lives, or maybe something glitched out. Please, please, shoot the... Oh, and if you try to rush, you just get cannon to the face, of course, because... The game is so boring that I have no patience trying to be careful. And if you're not careful, well, you're going to get blown up. Hard. It's not really an action game, is it? It's some sort of torture game. And what's the helicopter doing? Oh, it leaves because it thinks I'm useless. Well, fine. I'm useless, I suppose. I can't even see the bullet there. And not that it matters. This is just poo. And I don't think the tanks even bother swiveling their turret at all. They will just fire a different direction because they couldn't be asked doing the additional graphics. Misery. Let's check some reviews because I have no patience or interest in playing this anymore. Ever. Crash gave the game an overall of 47%, and one of the reviewers wrote, "What a disappointment. The scrolling is jerky, the graphics are dismal, and color clashes all the time. Now and again you get a smile from Jackal because of the ways you can die. For instance, if you run into a little stick man with your tank, you'll blow up. But there's no playability here." And he actually awarded the game 20%, which feels just about right. And one of the other reviewers wrote, "The short range of your missiles means there's a very high risk of being shot in close encounters, so the game ends up brief and not very playable." Yeah, I can fully agree with that. And they also gave the game a general rating of a boring and bad-looking arcade conversion. Your Sinclair was a bit more enthusiastic and gave the game a total of 7 out of 10, and they wrote, "Graphics are average to sloppy with a good dose of attribute clash, but they work alright. The dosy collision detector is another matter though. Animation is far from smooth, and the scrolling landscape has the jitters. Jackal's certainly fast enough, but at $7.95 it's overpriced." And 7 out of 10 is way too much. I mean, it's not the worst Spectrum game I've played, and with some more work, I'm sure it could have been somewhat decent, but it really is pretty boring and it just feels so rushed. It feels more rushed than Nemesis. And also Nemesis had more potential and could maybe have been turned into a decent game with less work than what would have been required with Jackal. So with that, I'm just going to say thank you for watching, and as always, hope you enjoyed, and hope to catch you next time. Cheers.